accent. As a black woman, I'm a black woman and I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. I am just elated. I can't even describe how happy I am. So I just want to say I have a 5-year-old granddaughter. She's intelligent, articulate, and I'm going to start telling her she can be a lawyer. She can be a Supreme Court justice. I just want to celebrate my sorority sister.
I love it.
Yes,
this Black Kappa man loves all of that. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for calling and sharing that. Appreciate it.
The Morning Show with Rufus Williams. Weekday mornings at 6 a.m. on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
I'm Selma, and I'll be your server this evening. The special is pasta primavera, and it comes with a salad. Oh, and by the way, I abuse my children. Lots of times I beat them for even the smallest reason. When they really get on my nerves, I lock them in the closet for a few hours.
If only child abuse was this easy to recognize, perhaps then more people would report it. If you even suspect abuse, call Child Help at 1-800-4A-CHILD or visit www.childhelp.org. We've helped millions of people help millions of children, and we can help you. All calls are anonymous and confidential. So remember, 1-800-4A-CHILD or visit www.childhelp.org. Child Help. Trust your instincts. A public service message brought to you by Child Help and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm gonna keep ticking, but no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
It's time for Black Houses Matter with Cook County Treasurer Maria Pappas on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
I see trees of green, red roses too.
Good morning, Chicago. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
To myself,
it is a beautiful Monday morning.
What a wonderful world.
Might not be the Monday we want, but it's the Monday we got right now.
You have to accept it, Maurice.
Exactly. I was not expecting snow after Easter. I don't think anybody was. But yet, here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Here we are. Happy Monday, Chicago.
Happy Monday, Chicago. This is WN 1690. You're listening to Black Houses Matter. I'm your co-host today, Maurice Torrance, and along with me, I have the one and only Sean Johnson. Sean, give the people a shout out real quick.
Good morning, Chicago.
Flawless as always, man. So we're gonna dive straight into it because we have plenty of stuff to cover today. We got plenty of good news. So starting it off, I got some interesting stuff. Sean, are you a fan of mushrooms?
Not necessarily. I do think that they add great flavor, but not really. I don't like mushrooms in my pizza. Maybe pasta.
Maybe pasta.
Maybe.
Pasta.
Big
if
maybe.
If it's diced finely enough. But I think we ought to get some more mushrooms in our diet, man. Apparently, because these mushrooms out here are apparently super interesting because they're talking to each other, Sean.
Are they?
Yes. Mushrooms, apparently, there's a study by mycologists. They've been studying underground filaments of different fungi, observing that they've been using electric signals when, of course, like all active beings out there, when they discover food. So apparently these mushrooms, when they discover that some good food is around, so when they see some yummy wood or some yummy nutrients in the soil, they start sending out these electric signals to the other fungi in the area, like, hey, bros, come get it.
So this puts a new meaning to word of mouth.
Word of mushrooms, man. From cream of mushrooms to word of mushrooms. Here we go, you know. So apparently these scientists, they've been studying these mushrooms. It's actually really interesting what they did, is that they used a linguistic phenomena that they used to decode dead languages from the Bronze Age. They used this phenomenon to see, okay, what are they actually kind of saying to each other? And apparently, and this is funny to me because I know we have a lot of Greek people in our office, apparently the length of the words, when converted to English words, the length of the words that the fungi use were on average the same length as the Greek language.
Interesting.
Right? So I don't know much Greek. All I know is like tikanis, kalimera, the little stuff like that. But apparently these fungi over here speaking Greek to each other.
Maybe we should hire him into the office.
Shoo. Why not, man? Why not? Let's get some Greek mushrooms. Let's get some Greek mushrooms. They probably taste pretty good.
I agree.
Yeah, right. So building off that, speaking of mushrooms tasting good, based on these mushrooms, I don't know why I was just looking at these mushrooms all day today, man. But they're fascinating. I swear they're fascinating because increasing on these mushrooms is that apparently studies show, there's a 6-year study that just wrapped up by the National University of Singapore that says seniors that enjoy eating regular helpings of mushrooms with their meals, so they're talking about a cup and a half a week. So if you eat about a cup and a half of mushrooms a week, it helps decrease the likelihood to develop mild cognitive impairment, MCI, which is like that stage in between normal aging and normal decline. You just lose brain cells, unfortunately, when you get older, versus dementia, full onset dementia. So it was that stage in between. So apparently eating a cup and a half of mushrooms a week helps prevent that from happening to you.
Say what?
I know. Say what exactly?
Now
man.
that is worth the odds. I'm not a fan of mushrooms, but I can do a cup and a half a week. If it's going to prevent me from MCI, I'm okay with that.
See, now I feel bad. I went out to eat Saturday with my dad, and he ordered these breaded mushrooms. I was like, Dad, like, why are you eating those, So now I got to say, like, just like every kid would eventually say to their dad, you know what? You're right, Dad.
Embrace it.
You're right. You were right to eat those mushrooms because apparently they are super good for keeping your cognitive ability in hand. So now I got one more thing that makes me real excited, man. Real excited over here because there's been a huge breakthrough. And this has apparently happened this morning that this went out.
Okay.
But there's been a huge breakthrough in solar energy. So apparently there's a pair of Swedish scientists that designed a microchip that stores solar energy in a liquid form.
Interesting.
Right.
Very interesting.
Right. So, I mean, just that by itself. But wait, like the great, what was his name? Billy, not the ShamWow guy, but the.
I know who you're talking about. There we go. Thanks, Titus.
Billy Mays. Billy Mays, the great Billy Mays. Wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Because not only is this solar energy stored in a liquid form, but that makes it able to be used and produce electricity no matter of the weather, time of day, season, or geographical location. And scientists have theorized that this method of storing energy would allow for it to be stored for up to 18 years. An 18-year-old battery and a little microchip.
Very innovative.
Dude, like the amount of stuff that just went through my head when I thought, like, oh my God, like how much stuff we could actually use this for.
Absolutely.
To be able to replace things. It's amazing. So right now, fingers crossed, it keeps going on because right now it can only hold small amounts of electricity. They said it was only able to, I think they just tried to use it to charge a phone, and they said it was only able to get to, I think, 45%.
That's good enough.
Right?
Good enough for me.
Right? So I'm just like, you know what, man? Bring on the future. Bring on the future, bro. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready
If you're
for
also
it.
excited for the future and you're trying to talk about your present as well too with your taxes, give us a call at 773-591-6090. Give us a call. Talk to us. Talk to us. We are here for you. We are here to talk about your property taxes. We're here to talk about what's going on with you, check up on you, make sure everything's good. So give us a call at 773-591-1690. You know the number, and I know the number, 773-591-1690. 1690. And Sean, we're going to keep it moving forward, because why is it so important that these people call in? Because what's coming up on May 12th, Sean?
So we have a few developments, and one of those developments is the tax sale. And we want to help you avoid that tax sale.
Exactly. So the tax sale is coming up, and I think we have a little over 39,000. Yeah, I got the number right here, 39,183 pins. We've been working our butt off to try to cut down these pins, but we still want to cut down more. So we're under 40,000, but still 39,183 is too much. We want to keep getting that lower and lower and lower. And Sean, one of the saddest parts about that, how many of these pins are less than $1,000, man?
Roughly 19,000 pins.
Not even. Come on, man. Like less than $1,000. Less than $1,000. Less than $1,000. And out of those people that owe less than $1,000 and have returned mail, out of that 19,000, 9,036 of them got returned mail. So we received back 9,036 bills that were under $1,000. That's 9,036 people that don't even know, might not even know,
right,
that they owe less than $1,000 on their property taxes, and they just need to go ahead and take care of it.
In Chicago, we want to help you, but we need your help.
Yeah, we do. We can't do it without you. We don't know that you're hurting if you don't tell us. If you don't check, you won't know. You won't know until you check. Or that's giving us a call at 773-591-6090 if we're right here on this lovely radio show. Or if we're not on the radio show, if we're in the office, give us a call, 312-443-5100. I know everyone hates waiting on the phone, but we are there. We are there, and we answer the phones all day long. Almost like Phil Collins all night long, but all day long.
And let's not forget, you can always visit www.cookcountytreasurer.com.
Say it again one more time, because that site is super easy, barely an inconvenience, because all you gotta do is go to the site and press a purple button, cookcountytreasurer.com. And Sean, what do they have to do when they press that purple button?
You press the purple button and you can enter your PIN, and that'll give you your entire property overview.
So right then and there, you can check and see, hey, do I have any missing refunds? Do I have any missing exemptions? Check for you, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, the little old lady down the street that lives to give you cookies on Christmas. check.
To do? Oh, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? It's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really?
I love that I brought this up because it tickles me every time. Because he brings it on out of nowhere. But yes, it is super easy. It is barely an inconvenience. Check on everybody. Check on the people you love. Check on the people you don't love. Check on your enemies, It's okay. I know things happen, but still check on them. Make sure everybody in your neighborhood is okay. Make sure everybody's okay. And we're not just talking about Chicago, even though we got massive love for Chicago, but we also got massive love for the suburbs as well. Sean, I know you got some stats here, man. What's happening over in the suburbs, bro?
The suburbs. So I'm looking at a list here. The 2019 delinquent pins. That includes Chicago. Over $180 million is currently delinquent.
Yeah.
And I believe 18 million of that is Chicago. Is that correct, Maurice?
I believe it's actually 48 million. So out of the
48
180, 48 million is still there. So for example, we still have a big problem. So even outside of Chicago, we still have a big problem. Cook County, we still got a big problem. For example, over in Harvey, I don't want to pick on you, Harvey, but you got to get it together because we got almost 4,500 pins. 4,500 pins in Harvey alone, totaling over $21 million. Over in Markham, we got another 1,043 pins, totaling over $4 million. Over in Robbins, we have over 1,500 pins, totaling over $2 million. And the list keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. So Black houses matter not just in Chicago, but also in the suburbs. Houses matter everywhere. Houses matter everywhere. So please, we cannot express it enough. Please give us a call, 773-591-6090. If you don't feel like going online or feel like waiting online, give us a call, 773-591-6090, and we will check on your property. If we don't get to it today, we'll still take a look at it and give you a call back if we see anything that's going on with it. So give us a call at 773-591-6090, because once again, that 2019 tax sale is coming up. It is coming up.
And Maurice, I just want to reiterate that, Chicago Heights, we're looking at you. Harvey, we're looking at you. Markham, Robbins.
Yeah, the list, it goes on and on and on, like Missy Elliott would say. It goes on and on and on, and it goes on and on and on, because that sale date is coming up before you know it. We're already at less than a month. May 12th. May 12th is the day that the tax sale starts. May 12th. So make sure you got your payments in, you're off the tax sale list. Tax has to be under $100 to be removed from the tax sale list. That's one of the reasons you get removed from the tax sale list. So yes, you can still make partial payments. You don't have, out of all those 19,000 pins that we have under $1,000, you don't have to try to pay the full 1,000 right now. You can make partial payments. If you want to pay $400 this week and you pay another $400, $500 next week or 2 weeks from then, you still have time. You still have time to make your partial payments. You still have time to cut down into that bill. It does not hurt to make a partial payment. You can still make partial payments. I believe, Sean, do we have the exact date? I think it's April 22nd, correct?
April 22nd.
April 22nd. What happens on April 22nd?
April 22nd is that last day to pay. That's the cutoff.
With personal checks. So after April 22nd, if you want to pay in person, so listen up, all of you people out there. If you decide to come or go to Chase Bank after April 22nd with a personal check, so after April 22nd, you got to use certified funds. That means cash, cashier's check, or money order. Cash, cashier's checks, money order, certified funds.
Certified
funds after April 22nd, okay? You still got time. You still got up until the day that your pen goes to sale. But like I said, that day is coming up. It is creeping up on us closer and closer before we know it. May 12th. Check on you, yourself, check on everybody, especially our seniors, because as we've come to find out, so many of our seniors don't know that they're missing exemptions. That's another reason to get removed from the tax sale list. If your bill got adjusted through certificate of error, that is another reason to get removed from the tax sale list. So please, check on your property taxes. It is a crucial time. I know there's a ton of stuff going on. I know you're still trying to work off that Easter ham that you ate yesterday. But
Absolutely.
But while you're at it, go ahead and just check on your property taxes. Make sure everything's good. And if you don't want to talk to anybody, that's fine. We all get social anxiety from now and again. Go online, www.cookcountytreasure.com, or if the opposite, if you want to talk to somebody in person, but you don't feel like going all the way downtown, guess what? We got some people stationed over at St. Sabina on Tuesdays and Thursdays over on St. Sabina. We have people stationed there that you can go walk into their resource center, I believe, and talk to people there. I know one of the most wonderful people are over there. David Gordon goes over there, who's sometimes on the show. I know Steve, Mr. Steve himself, we used to go over there too.
Absolutely.
As well as I myself have been over before. It's a great experience. So we are also there for you guys as well too at St. Sabina from 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays at St. Sabina. St. Sabina. If you don't know about St. Sabina, you live on the south side, you should be ashamed of yourself. But anyway, if you're not familiar with it, get over there.
Truly. Let our personnel help you.
We are here to help, but we can help if we don't know. So get up, get out, check on it. We got to get moving. So I know we only got a couple minutes here, Sean, but I want to make sure that the people know that we're not just fronting. We're not just fronting over here, man. We're speaking some truth, So I got some examples. For us. We got some people out there just examples of people who are missing their exemptions and might have no idea that they're actually missing their exemptions. So for example,
Who do we got, Maurice?
We got, first up, we got Mr. James Sullivan over in Riverdale. I'm not going to give the exact address because privacy matters.
Always.
So we got Mr. James Sullivan over in Riverdale, and Mr. Sullivan owes right now on his 2019 bill $722.04. But, Sean, what's happening with Mr. Sullivan? What's happening with his taxes, man?
So what's going on with Mr. Sullivan? So it looks like he's missing 3 years worth of the senior freeze exemption. Okay, that's the 2017, 2019, and 2020. Maurice, what's special about that 2017 exemption?
The 2017 exemption, it is coming up, the deadline. So as longtime listeners know, so if you don't know, we go back 4 years. Cook County Assessor's Office goes back 4 years to apply missing exemptions. And guess what? 2017's deadline to apply for 2017 if you're missing exemption, it is coming up. So that's even more reason why it's super important to go and check and make sure everyone has their exemptions, because like I said, 2017 is getting ready to get cut off. So Mr. Sullivan right now has 2017, 2019, and 2020, and we total that up at least $500 for each tax year that he's missing. So right off the bat, Mr. Sullivan owes $722.04 for 2019, and he is missing a senior freeze 2019. He has 3 years at $500. I know we're pretty good at math, Sean. We're pretty good at math, right, man?
Okay.
So that's at least $1,500 that he's missing off of those 3 years. But it's super important. It's super important because how many people out there are like Mr. Sullivan, where they don't know. He might have just thought, oh, I never get the redemption, the refreshment forms to actually file the new exemptions. I don't know why. I'm still in Sunday mode right now. I'm still
Easter mode.
I'm still waking up, man. I did a lot yesterday. I'm still waking up this morning. But yeah, so we have so many people that get things. They get things from the county, whether that's for tax bills or property tax or anything like that, and they're not aware of it. They don't know about it. They toss it because they think it's a pizza coupon or something like that. They think it's some sort of weird advertisement or something saying, "Hey, yeah, you're missing money." Like, "Hey, yeah, I'm missing money," you know. So we have so many people that look on it and they don't fully know. They don't fully know that they are missing their exemption. So Mr. Sullivan is just one example of people that's somebody that might be missing their actual exemption. So we got somebody else, because we like to show equal love to the suburbs as well as we do to the city. So we got another example over in the 16th ward, right, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us a little about what's happening.
That's Coleman's ward. So we have Mr. Joseph Sparks, who has a 2019 balance, which makes his property eligible for that tax sale. His balance is roughly $1,700, but he's also missing quite a few exemptions. Maurice, can you give us some detail there?
You know I can, man. You know I can. So Mr. Sparks is missing the homeowner, the senior, and the senior freeze. And for the new listeners on there, I know all the old listeners already know, but it doesn't hurt to remind you, a homeowner exemption means that you own the property and you live at that property. That's it. You own the property, you live in the property, you've been there for more than 1 year. You are entitled to a homeowner exemption. So even all you young people out there that aren't seniors, if you own a property and you live at that property, you are entitled to receiving an exemption towards your property taxes. So please, no matter who you are, no matter what age you are, please check on your property taxes and make sure everything is correct, because you never know what you might be missing out on. Now, because a homeowner exemption usually runs at least $500. I don't know about you, Sean, but I could always use an extra $500 in my pocket now.
Oh boy.
That said it all right there. That said it all. So on top of the homeowner exemption, Mr. Sparks is also missing the senior exemption. That means that he not only owns the property, he lives there, but he's also over 65 years old. And guess what? Like the great Billy Mays would say, there's more.
There's more.
There's more. Because on top of the senior exemption, on top of being over 65, Mr. Sparks, he also makes under $65,000, which entitles him to the senior freeze exemption. So one more time for the people in the back, we get the homeowner owning the property and living at the property. If you're over 65, you're entitled to the senior. And if you are over 65 and make under $65,000, you are entitled to the senior freeze. You are entitled to the senior freeze. So those are the three big exemptions, and they usually total up to $500 each at least. So they usually total up to about $1,500. So Mr. Sparks owes us $1,700, $1,713.06 for the 2019 taxes. However, we owe him about $1,500 back for 19 and about another $1,500 back for 2020.
Which,
cha-ching, my boy, cha-ching, you know? So hear it out. It doesn't hurt to check. It doesn't hurt to check. It doesn't hurt to check. There is no harm in checking on you, anyone you care about, anyone you don't care about. Do the neighborly thing. Check on your neighbor's property taxes. Check on your property taxes. Make sure everybody you know is good. Because if we're checking on everybody, then everybody's covered, right, man?
That's right.
Exactly.
Text the community.
See, I know from prior experience. I'm catching on quick, Sean. I know from prior experience that Titus is getting ready to cut me off. I know it. I just got that feeling. I got that feeling in my soul right now, you know? I'm just looking at the clock. I know I got 1 minute. I got 1 minute, man. I got 1 minute. I'm gonna make that 1 minute count, you know?
Let's make it count.
Let's make it count. So we're gonna get one more example. We're gonna speed run through this example real quick, because just for the people out there that don't know why it's so important, we have so many examples of people who are missing these exemptions, missing these refunds that are owed back to them, and they just simply don't know. And we can't check everything we know when you tell us. So please, whether it's giving us a call at 773-591-6090 or calling us at the office at 312-443-5100. That is 312-443-5100. Give us a call. We're waiting to answer the phone. Or if you feel like getting some face-to-face action, we are available, of course, downtown at 118 North Clark Street, room 112. Or if you don't want to go all the way that far, you know, gas is expensive. So if you just want to drive over to St. Sabina on Tuesdays or Thursdays, we are there for you, just like we are here for you right now.
Happening. Is that going to be hard to do? No, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Listen to the man.
It's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really?
Barely an inconvenience.
Barely an inconvenience. Listen to the man, because it is super easy. I know it sounds crazy, but it is just that easy. We have many people that can attest to just how easy it is, and we try to make it as easy as possible for people. So, see, I was ready this time. No. You gonna start the Oscar plan already, huh? See, this is why they shouldn't televise the Oscars, because people watch the Oscars and then they get these weird ideas in their head, man. Like, you can go around slapping people, you can go around just putting timers on things that shouldn't be put timers on. Titus, I'm here for it though, you know.
It is what it is. Happy Monday, Chicago.
Happy Monday, Chicago. Happy Monday, Cook County. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful rainy Monday. We love you guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Clouds of white, the bright blessed day.